Hey, Will. Do you ever get overwhelmed by how much science happens these days?
Constantly. I'm like, there's so much science, I can't keep track of it all.
Then it's a good thing our podcast, Part-Time Genius, is counting down the 25 greatest science ideas from the past 25 years.
That's right, Mango. We're talking animals.
In a paper called, quote, Chickens Prefer Beautiful Humans.
Right.
This was actually the title of the paper.
Like this.
They all discovered that, much like humans, chickens are attracted to symmetrical faces.
Got it.
We're talking medical miracles.
He's an endocrinologist who found a way to stimulate insulin-producing cells using, wait for it, the saliva of a Gila monster.
There's no way to make that not sound crazy.
We even talked to some of the experts behind these breakthroughs. It's a week full of fact-packed stories you won't want to miss. So listen to the Part-Time Genius countdown of the 25 greatest science ideas of the past 25 years. Starting Monday, March 3rd on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey sis, it's Dr. Joy from Therapy for Black Girls. We've had 400 episodes of conversations, growth, and healing. So we're celebrating. Join us for a special episode with internationally recognized yogi, Chelsea Jackson Roberts, as she shares wisdom on mindfulness, movement, and motherhood.
I waited later to have children, and I still have exactly what I knew that I wanted.
You don't want to miss this special episode. Listen to Therapy for Black Girls on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, it's Alec Baldwin. This past season on my podcast, Here's the Thing, I spoke with more actors, musicians, policymakers, and so many other fascinating people, like writer and actor Dan Aykroyd.
I love writing more than anything. You're left alone. You do 3 hours in the morning, you write 3 hours in the afternoon, go pick up a kid from school, and write at night. And after 9 hours, you come out with 7 pages, and then you're moving on.
And actor and comedian Jack McBrayer.
The most important aspect is the collaboration with people that I like, I trust, are talented. That has been the most amazing gift to me about this crazy business that we've chosen. Meeting these people who have such diverse talents, and you're able to create something together.
Listen to Here's the Thing on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey you guys, I'm Catherine Legg. I'm a racing driver who's literally driven everything with 4 wheels across the planet. And I've got a new podcast. It's called Throttle Therapy. This season, I'm competing in some of the world's most notorious racing events. Tune into my new podcast, Throttle Therapy, with Catherine Legg, an iHeart women's sports production in partnership with Deep Blue Sports and Entertainment. You can find us on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Presented by Capital One, founding partner of iHeart Women's Sports.
Aside from radio host, what's the most boring job in the world?
Not a boring job. I would say accountant, but my mom would argue against that.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Paint drying assistant manager?
Oh.
Maybe?
Wait,
You're not even the main...
Yeah, you're just the assistant. Or paperclip counter professionally? Those would be my guesses.
I thought a computer would do that.
I don't know, but apparently working front desk at a roadside motel can also be pretty tedious, especially when you don't have a lot of customers coming through.
Or paper clips to count.
True. And I say that because the roommate of a guy who works that exact job reached out saying, can you please do anything to help spice up my roommate's day? Where he works 8 hours staring out the window of a motel.
Okay.
So
that would suck.
He could clean a counter or two while he's sitting
But
there.
after
I'm just
that's
saying.
done, what do you do?
yeah, exactly. So we're going to try to help him out in your phone tap right now.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Travel Lodge. This is Will.
Hi. Is this the motel off exit 282?
Yes, it is. Are you looking to book a room?
Oh, no, thank you.
Okay. Well, how can I help you?
Well, I'd like to book a room, please.
Oh, you do want to book a room. All right, well...
That's what I said.
Can I get a name for the reservation?
My name is Edward, but my friends call me Steady Eddie.
Okay, Edward, when are you looking to stay with us?
Well, it's tonight, but I do have a particular request.
Okay.
Yeah, so, like, my parents, Doug and Dorothy, their first date was at your motel like 30 years ago, or 40 or 50. They're super old.
Okay.
That's actually where I was conceived.
All right.
Amazing, right? Anyway, you see, it was on the ground floor. And I don't mean like on the ground. Well, maybe, actually, knowing my mom. I have no idea.
Okay.
No, I mean it was room 114. And I have been back there many, many times just to check it out. It's so cool.
So that's the room that you're wanting then, 114 is...
Oh, no. Oh, gosh. You're funny. Actually, I like the room next to it, please. That's room 116.
Oh.
Okay, let me make sure that's available.
And the reason why is because my parents just left the house and they're heading your way right now. We do not.
Wait, they're heading here right now?
We don't have a lot of time here, so if I can get into 116, then I'd like to listen.
Oh, listen to...
Well, yeah, I've always wondered because I wasn't there back then.
Okay, about this,
Yeah.
when you get here,
Uh-huh.
we'll see if the room's booked or not, okay?
What? No, I just want to make sure there's no perverts or any freak shows ahead of me,
Oh, God.
Is there a way that I could send some oysters to the room?
Sir, this is a motel. We don't have oysters here.
Maybe a couple Slim Jims. Get the party started,
Yeah, we don't do anything like that. No room service, no sending anything to room. Sorry.
Okay, well, fine. And what if I go to the front desk and I bring some pineapple juice? Can you just drop it off with them and say it's from their little boy?
No, I can't do that.
Oh.
I'm gonna level with you here. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Your parents probably just want a night to themselves and don't need anything extra from their...
But I've been with them for 30 years. I've never left the house without them. They're going to be scared without me.
I think you need to give your parents some privacy.
I get what you're saying. You want me to drop off some blindfolds. You're clinky.
No, that's not...
Clinkery doo-dah-day.
No, I am not saying that. Please do not bring blindfolds.
Yeah, I do actually have an exact replica of the Indiana Jones whip. I don't know if my dad knows how to use it, but I could drop it off.
Listen to me. Do not come here.
Okay.
Just stay away, okay?
Well,
I have other customers, and I need to help them right now. So,
sure. Other
if
customers.
you don't mind,
like you mean like the perverts? I like Brooke and Jeffery in the morning. I bet Brooke's in the motel right now, chucking oysters and Slim Jims and checking out all the rooms, listening for my parents.
I have been on the phone with you for long enough. I have other customers I need to take care of.
That's weird. Your roommate Freddie said you've been so bored lately. That's why he set you up for this prank phone call.
Wait, how do you know my roommate? How do you know Freddie?
Because this is actually Jose from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. And we're doing a phone tap on you, man. Freddie set you up.
Wait, so Freddie did this?
Yeah, Freddie said you've been super bored at your job. Every time you come home, you're like, Doug, nothing is happening at my job.
I was like, who wants to listen to their... Oh, my God.
Excuse me. I wouldn't say weird. Some people are very close to their family.
I'm going to have nightmares about this, man.
Well, I'm going to be sleeping nice and sweet in room 116 next to my parents.
Okay, you're a little too good at that.
Wake up every morning with phone tabs. Weekday mornings on the 20s. Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Learning online with Oregon State University is different. How so? You can choose from over 100 top-ranked programs that deliver hands-on learning, innovative coursework, and a high-quality experience from start to finish. Earn your Oregon State University degree, certificate, or micro-credential online and gain in-demand skills that'll help you level up your career so you can go out there and do the unbelievable. Learn more at ecampus.oregonstate.edu.
Hey, Will. Do you ever get overwhelmed by how much science happens these days?
Constantly. I'm like, there's so much science, I can't keep track of it all.
Then it's a good thing our podcast, Part-Time Genius, is counting down the 25 greatest science ideas from the past 25 years.
That's right, Mango. We're talking animals.
In a paper called, quote, Chickens Prefer Beautiful Humans.
Right.
This was actually the title of the paper.
This.
They all discovered that, much like humans, chickens are attracted to symmetrical faces.
Got it.
We're talking medical miracles.
He's an endocrinologist who found a way to stimulate insulin-producing cells using, wait for it, the saliva of a Gila monster.
There's no way to make that not sound crazy.
We even talked to some of the experts behind these breakthroughs. It's a week full of fact-packed stories you won't want to miss. So listen to the Part-Time Genius countdown of the 25 greatest science ideas of the past 25 years. Starting Monday, March 3rd on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey sis, it's Dr. Joy from Therapy for Black Girls. We've had 400 episodes of conversations, growth, and healing. So we're celebrating. Join us for a special episode with internationally recognized yogi, Chelsea Jackson Roberts, as she shares wisdom on mindfulness, movement, and motherhood.
I waited later to have children, and I still have exactly what I knew that I wanted.
You don't want to miss this special episode. Listen to Therapy for Black Girls on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Cherish the magic of merino, but haven't found the perfect bra or underwear? Discover seamless Brand Win Performance Innerwear. Designed to move with you from grounding in warrior pose, exploring new trails, to working up a sweat in spin class. Our golden spun technology offers second skin comfort, while women design construction eliminates underwires and the dreaded wedgie. Over 5,000 five-star reviews and a money-back guarantee. Check out Brand Win Performance Innerwear, made by and for active women.